Hey troops, Royfay Geeks Adventures, woohoo! So this is Comic-Con weekend. Lots of geekish stuff, lots of announcements, lots of trailers, lots of everything. Um, and word had floated around that, Black Panther Wakanda Forever is supposed to be coming out later this year. And, kind of wondering, this year? Trailer? And word started that on tomorrow the trailer was going to drop. It's like, all right, cool. And I guess there were also there was also some thought that Disney's still doing D23, so they might want to keep it for their special event, which kind of made sense. Selfish, but kind of made sense. Well, guess what happened at Comic Con? Um, Full announcement during a panel at Hall H, which I imagine brought the rafters down. The trailer is out there right now. Wow. The trailer opens with very appropriately a remake of Bob Marley's "No Woman, No Cry," and you see Nakia on the beach. She's got dreads on. It's either I think it's sunset, but she's on the beach. The sunset's hitting her perfectly. And fortunately, I've managed to cry myself out after watching the trailer three times. I'm not going to go over a trailer analysis because you guys can do that, and there's like 20 million other sites doing that. Um, and really, to be frank, for me, that's not the point of what I'm trying to do here. Um, the when Black Panther was released, it did well. It's a Marvel movie, superhero, da da blah 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 blah. From a purely cinematic standpoint, it was this great combination of the feel of a superhero film, along with some Batmanish elements, with this James Bond feel, with the amazing charisma of this entire cast, not just Chadwick Boseman, but fucking everybody. Introducing the new realm of Wakanda and Africa, all this, really fun cinematic blah 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 blah, the crap that you talk about a Rotten Tomato when you're just talking about it from a film standpoint. But the film blew the heck up. In the very similar way that Wonder Woman did with No Man's Land, where it transcended just being just a movie, just a superhero story. The film just touched so many people in so many ways, that it was just. I mean, you want to talk about affecting the zeitgeist, I guess. It was awesome to watch. I imagine when the film just exploded to life when it was released. Feige and everyone in Disney and Marvel, went from "Hey, we making some to we got something really special," and of course that all blew up in the worst way possible. It's interesting watching how all this production for this film Wakanda Forever has been going, because how it's being treated, because it reminds me a lot of The Crow. And you're going, different film. The key thing is that the main character, Brandon Lee and Chadwick Boseman, both of them, I mean, not quite deified, but the umpteenth tragic, sad thing about their passing for both of them was you could see what was possible. You could project down the road what was there. For Brandon, his charisma and all that from The Crow, and the same thing for Chadwick Boseman. You could look down the road and you're like, his closing speech at the end of Black Panther, and he's talking about building bridges and all this beautiful stuff, and it's like, dang man, Steve Rogers is somewhere going, you a man, T'Challa. And that there's a reverence with this film that I feel is kind of similar to what happens with The Crow. It's not, the film's not perfect, yada yada yada, all that, but there's something really kind of special that you don't screw it up, putting it simply, because I'll say you're kind of trampling on someone's grave if you screw this up. So please don't. And that was the feeling throughout the production. Ryan Coogler, everyone, the cast, everyone talked, even still now, talking about how, what, this is for Chadwick, and to say thank you. And that's the feeling from the trailer. Hearing Angela Bassett, there's that towards the end of the trailer, you hear her roar. I am the queen of the most powerful freaking nation. I gave so much. My dang family is gone. It's like, go girl, go. And that's the feel from all of this. This sense of reverence, this sense of just emotional power, ferocity, and everything. And we're seeing all these other things too. Part of the whole MCU world. We can continue to build a universe, which looks incredibly cool. Seeing Namor, the Atlanteans. If you want to kind of pop back a little bit, do a little Google search. Marvel and Disney did release some production art. And you'll see there's a lot of Aztec influence in the look of everything, which looks really cool. And let's be frank here, if memory serves, if you want to go into the whole, crypto whatever mythology about Atlantis, well, it's supposed to be close to Central America, so duh. Hopefully maybe you get to see some of the other Aztec gods. That'd be kind of cool. It just looks really, really cool. I wasn't kidding. I was a sobbing mess the first time I saw the trailer. It's a long. This is a teaser trailer, but it's like 2 minutes long. Just wow. I would have loved to have been in Hall H to hear the crowd reaction. If memory serves, when they did the first footage the first time for Black Panther the first time, the footage they showed was from the casino, and people just went, oh! I imagine the same thing with this. Release date is in November. I don't remember exactly, but at least at the end of the trailer it says November. All right. So, which means that there's going to be, odds are, is at least one more trailer coming out. So we'll see. Anyway, just had to post. It looks awesome. It just looks awesome. So anyway, I'm gonna go. May the force be with you. May the odds be in your favor. Be good to each other, folks. All right, please be good to each other, folks. Okay, and Wakanda Forever. Bye.